guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a Diamond Waffle chart. A Diamond Waffle chart is a type of graph that helps to display your data set in a percentage format. Now this is a Diamond Waffle chart. You can see it's a form of square shape. It helps to display your data set in a chart format. So I'm going to show you how to create this particular Diamond Waffle chart from the scratch. So let me head to my Excel spreadsheet now. I'm in my Excel spreadsheet now. In my Excel spreadsheet, I have the metric, I have the parts, and I have the value. The parts and the value is 1 to 100, while the metric is 1. So I'm going to load this particular sheet in my Tableau and work environment. I already have my data set here about the sales of a particular product. So I'll just head on to my data source tab, and I'm going to load that particular Excel spreadsheet in my Tableau window. There's an Excel spreadsheet. Now I'm going to load that into into my Tableau work environment, and I come to my sheet 1. Now this is my sheet 1, so I could go here and there. So I've already created my profit ratio. This is my profit ratio. I will add the profit ratio here. So in order to create the Diamond Waffle chart, the first thing we need to do is to create a calculated column. I'm going to call that index. Okay, let's call that index, and we use the index function in Tableau. Okay, the index function only returns the position of a particular data set, just the row of the particular data set. The next thing we need to create, we have to create the y-axis and the x-axis. So we're going to say if the index, this index we've just created, if the index is equal to 1, then this y is equal to 1. Else, if the index if this index is equal to if the index is less than or equal to 2, then this y is equal to 2. Alternatively, else, if this index this index we've created is less than or equal to, now we've added 1 to this to get 2, that's 1 is less than or equal to 3, that's 2, then we have to add 3 to that will give us 6. Then this equal to 3. Else, if the index is less than or equal to 4, that's add 4 to that equals to 10, then 10, then this equals to 4. So we can go on and on and on and on. I want this video to be as short as possible. You click on apply and okay. Now since I've already created it somewhere else, I will just go there. I'm going to copy that for the y-axis, and I'm going to paste it there. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to click on the edit, and just going to paste that here. So now you can see what I did. If index equals to 1, then we return 1. If else, if the index is equal to 3, we return 2. If the index equals to 6, we return 3. Else, if the index equals to 10, we return this. So what we're going to do, we are going to delete this. So now you do that up to, now we're having an error. Now why we are having an error is because of these dots we are having here. So we'll click on OK. So let's take care of that. I already have an index here. I already created my index. All what I need to have to put the dots and click on apply, then OK. Now you can see this has been resolved. So what we're saying that if this index we've created, this index of 1 we've created is equal to 1, then Tableau should be return y equals to 1, and so on. So now we are going to create the y-axis. Now you create the y-axis with the x-axis now. So we're going to do it this way. If we're going to use the if function, if y, now this time is y, if y, if where is it, if y is equal to 1, if y is equal to 1, then if y is equal to 1, then x is equal to 1. Then if the y is equal to, if the y is equal to 2, then sorry, x, else if y is equal to 2, then this x, then if y is equal to 2, then this x will be then this will be index minus 0, then x will be index minus 1.5, else if y equals to 3, then index minus we're going to add 2.5 to that, else if y equals to 4, then index now we've added 1. We added, what we did was 0, we added 1.5, then next is 2.5, so the next will be 3.5 minus 7.5, else if y is equal to 5, then index minus, now we added 1.5, that's 2.5, 3.5, that's 4.5 minus 12. Okay, we have to continue this on and on and on and on till we get to the last. Now, since I've already created this, I'm just going to add on to, we have created it, and I pick on this. I go to edit. I'm going to copy this. Well, when I copy that, I'll go back to my spreadsheet. I'll go back to my Tableau, and I'm going to click on that and just paste it there. Now you can see what we're doing. If x is equal to, if y is equal to 1, then index minus 0. If y equals to 2, then index minus 1.5. Then if y equals to 5, then index equals to index minus 12. So we are going to wipe up this. And okay, I'm having issue here, so let's see what is the issue. Okay, now we can see I'm having index dots, okay, and y dots. So I'm having y dots. So let's work on that. So let's make this y dots. So apply and okay. So what we're saying here is this: if this y dot, so if this y dot equals to 1, then this x should be index minus 0. So if this y dot equals to 2, then x should be index minus 1.5, and so on. So now we've done that, we need to just bring this here, drag and drop it on the column shelf, drag and drop this on the row shelf. Now we've dragged and dropped that on the row shelf. The next thing we are going to do, we are going to drag our path and drop it on the details shelf. Then we are going to do compute. Okay, we're going to change this to, okay, let me remove this. Okay, we are going to convert this to, we're going to convert that to a dimension. Okay, fine. Then we'll drag and drop this here. Okay, compute using the path. Now we're using a dimension. Okay, fine. Now we've gotten the diamond chart. Now we're going to continue. Now what we're going to do next is this. We are going to create a column. We're going to create a column. So calculated field, let's call that the column. And in creating this column, we are going to use a if function again. If the index divided by the window maximum index. Okay, if that is less than or equal to, if that is less than or equal to our profit ratio. Where is the profit ratio? We've calculated the profit ratio here. Then Tableau should return 1, else Tableau should return 2 end. Okay, now we can see it's valid. Let's click that end. Now we are going to drag and drop that in the column shelf. So let's edit our calculation. Okay, let's just calculate this here. Sum of a sales amount now let's divide that by okay, sum of that minus that. Let's bring all this into bracket. Divided by the sum okay. Okay, fine. That's giving us the percentage. So that gives us the percentage. As you can see, we've gotten that. So then, having done this, then what we need to do, we have to. So if we want to bring the value here, the sales amount, I just right now we've gotten that. So what we need to do now, so this particular calculation here, where is the profit? Yeah, we can edit this. We can edit that to sum of sales amount minus the sum of sales amount. This minus this. then that was a problem. You can see where we had a problem here. This was not well calculated. This was not well calculated. That is why we are okay. That wasn't well calculated. Okay, that wasn't well calculated. Now, if we come to the color here, and let's see, um, let me put this. That's a comment. Okay, I'm going to if the index. Okay, now if the index divided by the window maximum index, okay, is less than or equal to. Now that we've calculated that, we've corrected the error there. Let's drag and drop here, and now you can see it's valid. This is just for the comment. This is a comment. So Tableau is not going to recognize this upper part. Tableau is not going to recognize everything there. Not going to recognize that. So click OK and that there. Now you can see. Now using that particular way, we can see that the percentage is just only this little aspect of it now. Because using that now, we know we've edited the color now. So this is the percentage here. But if we decide to, let's go to the color. If we decide to use this, yeah, we decide to go with this and let's turn this to comment and remove this. So we can see that apply this and okay, so that gives us the percentage. So now let's move ahead. So now what we're going to do now, we're going to bring in the value. Now that gives us that. Let's go back to this. This profit ratio, dropping on text, this gives us the profit ratio here. So if we're using that, so we go back to waffle chart here, and we are going to use that particular percentage. So we are going to use, if we are using the other one, so we are going to use this. So we are going to use that. If we are using that, click on this and click on OK. So fine, if we are using that, so we are using this calculated profit ratio. That's if we are using this one we've calculated here. That's what we use in our waffle chart. So we can simply work with this. We can change this to that. Let's make this let's make it 26. Apply OK. Then let's simply remove the title. Let's create a dashboard for that. In our dashboard, let's create a dashboard for this. Let's call this 860. Okay, now we've gotten that. We drag and drop this here. Let's remove the chart title. Let's go to the sheet 1. Let's hide this. Let's remove the show header. Let's remove this as well. Now let's remove this title. Okay, let's go back to the dashboard. Now we click on the float. We can use that here. Okay, we can hide this particular title. Okay, and we can reduce this. So now you can see the percentage of our data sets that is the profit ratio. Now you can see this color tells us that those are where the profit ratio is. So all those points on our data set gives us a profit ratio of approximately 0.6%. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, my Instagram channel, my TikTok channel, and my Facebook channel.